So on today's Songs of Praise, a musical experiment to celebrate BBC Music Day, as rap artists Adam and Kid here enlist the help of this Methodist congregation in High Street, London to reinterpret a classic hymn. Sally meets an inspirational choir at a Wolverhampton hospice to find out how music can help in difficult times.
I lost my mum in March and my husband in April.
And David's in Norfolk joining two singing pilgrims who are on a 200-mile trek to revive the ancient art of pilgrimage.
To be a pilgrim.
Yes, you've probably guessed by now, today's show is all about music, and we've got some fantastic singing for you, including a powerful performance by American jazz vocalist Gregory Porter. Plus, I'll have news on how you can get hold of your tickets for this year's Big Sing Spectacular. But first, to get us all singing, a hymn by a man who just couldn't stop writing them, Methodist Charles Wesley. It was BBC Music Day on Friday, a nationwide celebration of music, aiming to bring together people of different ages, from different backgrounds and genres. Well, it wasn't just a one-day wonder. We at Songs of Praise have been joining in the fun. This weekend, Christian songwriting cousins Adam and Kid are going out of their comfort zone for Songs of Praise. The duo normally fuse together gospel, R&B and hip-hop.
Yo, we're living for him, lifting up praise and glory for Yeshua.
But we've asked them to reinterpret a classic hymn and teach it to a traditional congregation who wouldn't normally encounter their music.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
Lovely to meet you.
It's very imperative for us that we're sharing a message about God's love, God's grace, and just the good news of Jesus Christ, which is very important to us.
So which of the classic hymns have you chosen to reimagine?
We're going to be doing Guide Me, O Thou Great Redeemer.
Oh, that's a Songs of Praise favourite.
Yeah. This is big. So
Yes, yeah.
We don't want to mess it up.
The venue for this unique musical experiment is High Street Methodist Church. Built in 1887 in a traditional style, it has a high pulpit, gallery and pipe organ at its heart. The Reverend Val Reed and congregation have volunteered to join forces for this creative collaboration.
Josie, hi, welcome to Hine Street.
You do have a strong musical tradition here, but nothing quite like we're going to do tomorrow.
No, though I do wonder actually, John and Charles Wesley here were the founders of Methodism. I do wonder whether if Charles had been writing today, he'd have written rap or hip-hop or something like that, because he really cared that music and that hymnody was something that was of the people and that people really enjoyed doing.
So do you think your congregation will respond positively to this?
I do actually. They're not used to it. It's a very high Wesleyan church. We're used to singing our hymns accompanied by that wonderful bishop organ, but they're very thoughtful, and I really hope that they'll have their minds opened by this very different tradition and will love it.
Well, as Adam and Kid are coming into your environment tomorrow, I thought it might be quite nice if tonight you'd like to maybe go into their environment and watch one of their gigs.
I would absolutely love to.
Fantastic.
Thank
We'll
you.
do that.
Great.
I'm glad you said that, because I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Is this the impact?
Over in Pimlico, Adam and Kid are performing at a Saturday night youth service at an event that draws in 250 young people. It's an alternative church, and Val and I are here for a sneaky peek. However, expecting to have to throw shapes as well.
Hallelujah.
What do you think, Val?
I feel like I'm about 30 years too old for this.
You're not, you're planted in! Don't you believe it?
It's amazing to praise him. It's amazing to worship him.
So now you've seen them perform live, what are you thinking about tomorrow?
I'm thinking High Street won't know what's hit them. But it'll be good for them. Yeah, absolutely.
Lord, we thank you for your grace and your goodness.
Well, that was a lot of fun, and we will find out later in the programme what Adam and Kid have done to modernise the hymn Guide Me, O Thou Great Redeemer for the Hine Street Methodists. But first, it's across to South London for another song that really sings God's praises.
Lord, I lift your name on high. Lord, I love to sing your praises. I'm so glad you're in my life. I'm so glad you came to save us. Lord, I lift your name on high. Lord, I love to sing your praises.
On Songs of Praise, we know firsthand the power of music to really speak to us and uplift our spirits. But what help can it be during the darkest of times? Sally's been to meet a remarkable choir in Wolverhampton to find out.
All over the UK, it's very popular for people to sing in choirs. And I'm here in Wolverhampton to rehearse with one.
But there's something very special, something more than music that unites them.
Here at Compton Hospice, many of the choir members have faced personal tragedies.
10 months ago, my husband died of cancer without us even knowing that he'd got it. And then my friends here have just been extraordinary in their support for me.
We can't all sing. We do our best. But if you enjoy it and you're supporting each other, that's what it's about.
And one keen choir member is Jane Cole, manageress of the Hospice Cafe.
Now you came here just as a job, but it came to mean something much more to you than that. Tell me what happened to your own family.
In March, 4 years ago, my mum passed away at 10 o'clock on a Wednesday morning. And at 4:30 in the afternoon, my husband had an appointment at the heart unit and they told me he had 6 months to live without a transplant. But unfortunately, 4 weeks later, he died. We didn't get the transplant and he collapsed and died. So I lost my mum in March and my husband in April. I was tested very much. I couldn't believe that life could be so cruel, or that God could take my mum and my husband in that short space of time.
And what was it that started to bring you through all this?
The chaplain here had said to me, "Why don't you join the choir?" And I said, "Oh, I didn't want to go out. I didn't want to do anything." So he badgered me. It was lovely. People were really nice. Singing made you feel good.
And now, Jane's got a big occasion to look forward to.
You're getting married?
Yes, I'm getting married in a few weeks' time. And I feel I have a future. I've met a lovely man who's in the same position as me.
And what about your relationship with God? Where is that now?
That's absolutely fine. I'm getting married in church. I didn't consider getting married anywhere else. And I have my faith back.
And here's Jane on her big day.
To live and to cherish.
Till death us do part.
Till death us do part.
According to God's holy law.
According to God's holy law.
In the presence of God I make this vow.
God has a plan for all of us. And we have to accept this.
And guess who was singing at the wedding? The choir.